Here we got what happened to Wild Samoans in the ring, and I got to say, Sika is looking absolutely feral.
Sika's ready to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. I'm not just talking about tonight. I'm talking every time he sets foot in a ring. Heck, in the locker room, too.
Yeah, you can't hope to control or tame Sika. You can only hope that you're not his target.
Yeah, but Solo Sikoa was born to rule and built for war. The tribal chief calls the shots. You either follow him or you're removed.
Yeah, Solo's the one who's moving the chess pieces across the board now. Solo's handing down orders with merciless intent, solely to solidify his position on the tribal throne.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. Just ejected from the ring. He quickly slides into the ring.
Ooh, brutal body shot. Here's a simple strategy that'll get this match won for Solo Sikoa. He just needs to be merciless. Whatever vicious attacks, whatever tricks Solo has to pull, he has to do it. He must show no remorse.
I don't think that's going to be a challenge for Solo. In fact, I'd expect nothing less.
Take him!
And does not get it.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Punch to the stomach connects.
Spinning urinate.
He's got him down for the pin.
Kicks out.
How in the world did he kick out? Ooh.
And that blow has him wavering.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
He counters with a great reversal.
Back it.
Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike.
Here's the pin
to overcome Sika.
And they're still in this.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
The next big move might end this.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Now it's a cover.
That's gotta be it.
Breaks the count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Ooh.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Mike.
Hot dog. Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
It's all
Makes
Sika's
the contact.
taking.
win tonight.
Here is your winner,
The man they call DDP in action here tonight.
In DDP's own words, Cole, he is 6 foot 5 inches and 252 pounds of chiseled stone. And don't forget, bad to the bone. Endless charisma, undeniable in-ring ability. That's DDP in a nutshell.
Yeah, DDP is obviously plenty of flash, but he definitely always backs it up.
But then we have the imposing and ruthless Solo Sikoa. He really doesn't care who you are or what you've done. You step in his path, and he's going to break you apart.
For so many superstars, crossing Sikoa is a mistake they'll never forget. The punishment he delivers in the ring is on another level. The man is truly merciless.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Elbow drop. Super kick.
Here's a simple strategy that will get this match won for Solo Sikoa.
DDP.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
here is your winner,
And we're officially underway. Solo Sikoa, his mission is clear from his actions. Eliminate his adversaries one by one. That's how he became the street champion on the island in the first place, and that's how he plans to dominate here in WWE.
And across the ring is a ball of endless charisma in DDP. Page has got the intensity and fortitude to back his attitude up.
Yeah, and DDP has never backed away from a fight. He doesn't plan on starting now.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Strikes with a kick.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Ouch. Unloads a shot to the gut. Oh, and it's reversed.
One counter met by another. Proof these superstars have done their homework. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And perhaps DDP's confidence just got a bit shaken.
Sikoa
winding up. Knockout victory. This one is over.
here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
Last man standing match underway. There are no disqualifications or countouts or pinfalls or submissions. You can win when you incapacitate your opponent enough where they can't make it to their feet by a count of 10.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Ooh!
Oh, man.
Rhea Ripley in command right now.
You're not going to find Rhea showing any remorse.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Bang!
Oh! Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
What a reversal. Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Oh, an electric chair facebuster. Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Wow. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Weapon in hand, just toying with her now.
Steel in hand and begging to give her opponent a taste.
Ascending the ropes.
Good defense there.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Neckbreaker. And she denies Charlotte. Rhea Ripley.
Riptide.
Charlotte is in trouble. And it looks like she has more planned for her opposition as she cuts off the referee's count.
Mounting him into this, punching it away. Now, big slap.
Good night.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Boom.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here. Oh, you better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
And a slap, too. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
Attack after attack on target.
That is attacking with malicious intent. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Riptide! Wow! Ripley got her! That's 7. It's getting close.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
She managed to avoid that offense. caught in the electric chair, but fighting.
Right hands will do it.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
The amount of hard-hitting action we are seeing from Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley at this point is absolutely unbelievable.
Well, believe it, Saxton.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Vicious boot by Charlotte.
And no remorse is shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
Ripley sidesteps the attack.
I guess this isn't the end just yet.
What?
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Referee's count at 7. This could be it.
Rising back to her feet. She's still in this.
Referee's count broken. There's still more to go in this match. Oh, got her with quite the shot there.
Oh, man. I think that just busted her open. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
The Eradicator treating Charlotte to some of that patented brutality she's so well known for.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
It isn't over yet. Answering the count, the match goes on.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
She's going under the ring now.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
The ref nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over.
She's back to a vertical base.
She is not done fighting. Maneuvers out of the way. Spear by the Queen.
Charlotte.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by
Rhea with the riptide.
And that could doom Charlotte.
Reps at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
On wobbly legs, but still somehow in this fight.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam. Oh, well scouted by Ripley. It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Jumping suplex.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, I told you so.
And she'll back it up soon enough. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops. And a mud hole is being stomped.
Oh, right to the chest. And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
Rhea's taking the advantage here.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Well scouted by Charlotte.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for...
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Tie.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A last man standing match might just be the ultimate test of a superstar's endurance.
Yeah, the longer this match goes on, the harder and harder it becomes to stay on your feet. It's going to take a real toughness and sheer force of will to find victory. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring. Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
I'd imagine you have to be prepared to be in it.
Look at this, Byron. With your forehead sit.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Man.
Impact to the stomach.
Didn't see that one coming.
Oh, my God. That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Oh, man. Meeting the barricade.
Oh, strong impact.
Flair moved at the right time.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Driven into the barricade.
A direct headshot. Just sickening.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Charlotte turns it around.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Into a neck breaker. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. And Rhea is revving this crowd up.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up.
That's 7. It's getting close.
Back to a standing position. That stops the count.
This one's not over yet. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
What a barrage of stomps.
Down on the chest.
And one more for good measure.
Ripley unloading on her opponent.
Ripley can see the advantage she has right now and is refusing to let it slip through her fingers.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless. Just a barrage of stomps.
Uncorks another one. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
That'll light up your chest.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
And Ripley is in complete control.
Oh,
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. Looking to cinch in the prism trap.
she's trying to letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, she retaliates.
She's pushing back now.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
From the electric. Chair position.
Dropping bombs. Trying to escape, and they do. Up for the electric chair. Down for the drop. Slips away just in time.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Oh, man! Ouch! Feats of strength, feats of athleticism. This match has it all. Expect nothing less from Charlotte and Ripley. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Muscling up her opponent for a riptide.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
She'll take things into the ring.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. And she's broken the referee's count, working to get to her feet and continue on in this match.
She's got a chair. I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come. Boom! Ooh, man.
Ripley with an aggressive game plan here.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Chair into the face buster. And rarely you see the Queen dominated like that, but Rhea Ripley has that capability.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by, there's the riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
That's it, calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Rhea
This is as punishing and grueling a match as you'll ever see.
We are going to witness brutality tonight to the likes we have never seen.
This is the kind of match where you have to fight fire with fire and go to that dark place you hesitate to admit that you even have.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
What a barrage of stomps.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Watch out.
The top rope, diving hammer strike. Putting an end to the ref's count there.
Sliding out of danger there.
Double axe handle connects. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And she reversed it. And a big boot.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. What a barrage of stomps.
Charlotte a step ahead there.
Got the front face lock applied. Ooh, nice suplex.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules still matter.
It's the truth. This is a match condition you have to lean into, or you are in for a world of hurt.
Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
Ooh,
What's she looking for under the ring?
Oh, boy. Kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
anticipated that.
Takedown.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys. Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. And she's able to break the count.
She is showing a tremendous amount of heart here. Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Back into the ring she goes.
Steel chair to the temple. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Charlotte doing what she does best, putting Rhea Ripley all out of sorts now.
Man, cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do. Oh!
Oh, ouch!
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
And you can just tell Ripley enjoyed delivering that punishment.
Side slam!
The crowd is behind Charlotte, and she knows it.
Punishing boot.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Okay, she's taking her showboating a bit too far at this point. Getting back to a standing position. Gonna try to continue here.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Tie! That might topple the Queen.
Mounting. And hammering away. Ooh. Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height.
Oof. Charlotte a step ahead there.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Rhea Ripley with her opponent up on her shoulders. Electric chair.
And driven down face first. Rhea letting Charlotte know that playtime is over. That could have been a game changer.
Ooh, Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte. These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
With authority.
This has to to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate. And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks. Ripley, Flair, two superstars who define dominance, duking it out here tonight, laying it all out on the line.
This is what it's all about. This is what it means to compete at the highest level of this industry.
And she's able to break the count.
She is showing a tremendous amount of heart here.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Rhea Ripley with the riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Oh, man. Things taking a dangerous turn here.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
Uh-oh, positioning her opponent on the announce deck. On top of the table. Right through the table.
My God.
Irreparable harm has just been done to this competitor.
Smashed clear through our announce table. Unbelievable.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
Kick gets caught.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Now Rhea asserting control.
Rhea bringing consistent physicality to Charlotte. Oh, boy, come on, not the chair. Oh, God.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. The ref nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Rhea.
A true test of fight. Spirit. This last man standing match is underway.
This match is all about wearing your opponent down any way you can. Pinning them for a 3 count is tough enough, but keeping them down for a 10 count, that is backbreaking.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Oh, God. That might have punctured something.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you. Such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
Ripley can see the advantage she has right now and is refusing to let it slip through her fingers.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now is the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
Side slam!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be. Wow, this is turning into Swanson Street.
Rhea had that scouted. Able to slip away.
She counters it.
Oh! Boom!
She's getting something from under the ring.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Oh, man. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. Spear by the Queen. Right there, Charlotte showed that picture-perfect combination of domination and devastation.
Oh.
Pretty drop kick.
Chair in hand, she is ready to do some absolute damage. Boom! Gets herself out of harm's way. They're delivering the chop.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
The crowd is behind Charlotte, and she knows it.
Refs at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
She's back to a vertical base.
She is not done fighting.
Looking to get airborne here.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
And taking this kind of damage is unsustainable. Getting up from the count of 10 is going to be impossible at this rate. What a barrage of stops.
Stops the official's count.
Must have some extra punishment in mind.
Attack right to the sternum. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Doing some more damage right to her rib area. Multiple stops.
And one more for good measure.
Stop after stop. Relentless.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Stop after stop after stop. Multiple stops. Absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
There's the riptide. And that could doom Charlotte.
Climbing up. She got something big planned here. We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
From way up.
Diving double axe handle. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Impressive sequence, but up high.
Froggy.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. The ref nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over. Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
here is your winner, Rhea
Solo's been damn near unstoppable since taking the Tribal Chief throne. At this moment, Solo represents the biggest and the baddest of the NOIE family dynasty.
Solo earned the name Street Champ and Enforcer, but he appointed himself Tribal Chief. We are witnessing a terrifying evolution.
Now Solo demands you pay respect to him as Tribal Chief, and the Bloodline are get taken out. The same applies to his own family.
But the High Chief is standing across the ring, ready to be unleashed. This is not a superstar you want to get on the wrong side of, but I suppose it's too late here.
Yeah, Corey, when Peter Maivia is forced to fight for his life, to fight for his pride, all bets are off. He's going to tap into something that goes even further than just sheer determination.
Corey, you got any advice for Solo Sikoa in this one?
I'm going to go the tough love route here, Cole. Solo, now is the time to step up, to prove you are who you say you are, the Tribal Chief. Because you are obviously a dangerous man, but there are a lot of dangerous men and women in WWE. Stand out against the pack, or just be another dangerous superstar.
That didn't go as Solo pictured.
Slam down.
Going for the cover. Solo's shoulders are down. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, High Chief.
And this match is officially underway. The High Chief, Peter Maivia, in the corner, looking determined as ever.
Determined and proud, Michael. That's just who Maivia is. He carries himself with that determination and pride both in and out of the ring. But in the ring, that combination also allows him to unleash a ferocity that can't be tamed.
Yeah, Byron, trying to contain the High Chief was no easy task, but that's why he's a feared opponent the world over.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is the self-appointed Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa. A man who launches every attack with the sole purpose
From the top. Oof, no way home. Strong forearm.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Oh. Oh, right to the gut.
Good night. Good grief.
And Peter Maivia was a step behind there.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively work the opposition.
Corey, you got any advice for Solo Sikoa in this one?
I'm going to go the tough love route here, Cole. Solo, now is the time to step up, to prove you are who you say you are, the Tribal Chief. Because you are obviously a dangerous man, but there are a lot of dangerous men and women in WWE. Stand out against the pack, or just be another.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
attack with a hip toss. Ooh.
Maivia isn't being given a chance to breathe.
And Solo has really stepped up here, proving he's more than just dangerous. He is who he says he is. Running power slam!
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Boom, Solo with a timely counter.
Hooked up. Spinning Solo. Solo Sikoa showing just how dangerous he can be there.
Sending a message through pure physicality.
Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet. A second one.
And now a third. Definitely some damage dealt to him there. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Sikoa's in a bind. Just breaking down the opponent. The lights are out for Sikoa.
Could that be enough?
For the win.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
And
rearing way back. Samoan spike.
Solo can end this now.
And going for the pin. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Samoan drop.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. He kicks out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out. Down in a hurry.
Oh, man.
Good night. Good grief.
Solo continues to maintain the advantage.
Solo's really on top of his game right now.
Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. Sikoa, the spinning Solo. Shoulders down, this might do it.
And a kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. Maivia's on his last
Looking for the
breath.
pin.
Here is your winner, Solo.
And you are looking at one of the most unshakable superstars on the roster.
Absolutely a picture of resilience. He's been through ups and downs, but has never given up the fight.
Bitter perseverance is what will make him such a threat in this matchup.
And then there's the holier-than-thou, self-proclaimed savior of WWE, CM Punk. I'm not denying Punk's talents in the ring, but he could maybe give it a rest with the preaching.
Punk has a message, Saxton, and he feels that it's his duty to spread that message. If talking won't work, then Punk has no problem letting his in-ring actions do the talking.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Good contact.
A match like this is exactly where all of CM Punk's veteran experience and cunning come into play. This should bring out Punk's cerebral side as we watch him use everything he's learned over a lengthy career to get the better of the competition.
From the top rope. Elbow drop from the top rope. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Bang, go to sleep.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And the fight is on with Drew McIntyre. McIntyre is always determined to make sure no one outshines or overshadows his legacy.
Drew is consumed with thoughts of striking down his adversaries and inflicting punishment on them that he feels they deserve.
McIntyre's size and power makes him one of the most dangerous forces in WWE. But if he blows his top, it could all come crashing down.
And receiving the serve tonight is Clay Courtney.
You can tell Corbin wants this win tonight. There's a look in his eyes that says he has no love for his opponent. And if Corbin injures him, it won't be Clay's fault.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Drew McIntyre has been on an absolute warpath lately with his size, power, and aggression. Facing him in the ring is certainly not a wise place to...
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin.
Reverse the leverage and into...
And what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on?
Ooh, he fends that off.
Turns things around with a headbutt. Lifts him up.
Spine buster! Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's...
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Earth-shaking power slam. Oh, my goodness.
Drew fending him.
Claymore by McIntyre. That might be all Drew needs.
He's thinking he can end it here. What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
Drew flexing his muscle as he attempts to rally the troops.
A pin. We have a pin.
And into the cover. There it is. Drew McIntyre picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior,
Some have called this superstar a bit too intense, and as we can already see from the look in his eyes, there's a reason why.
In this business, intensity often breeds success, and he is well aware of that.
He's hoping that focus and drive really propel him to success.
But let's take some time to discuss the warrior in the ring. Part of what makes McIntyre exceptional is the raw intensity he brings to the ring. You just look at him and you can feel his drive, his motivation to topple every foe that gets in his way.
I'd go so far as to call Drew McIntyre's determination scary at times. Drew doesn't care what he has to endure to get the win. He's here for victory at all costs.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. That's just a beatdown.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam.
Uh-oh.
It knew what was coming there.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Drew McIntyre is such a presence in and out of the ring. We've often seen him go into a match with his heart more than his head. Will that be a problem for him here, Corey?
If McIntyre can keep... The countdown is on, gentlemen.
McIntyre.
Is that enough to put Cortman away?
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? What a match. Drew McIntyre gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre is a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland Dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
And receiving the serve tonight is Clay Cortman.
You can tell Cortman wants this win tonight. There's a look in his eyes that says he has no love for his opponent. And if Cortman injures him, it won't be Clay's fault.
And Cortman's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Yeah, as Drew already bringing the fight there.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Boom! He dodges out of danger.
Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
You know, Drew McIntyre has a lot of great attributes, but self-control is not one of them. A smart opponent could easily taunt Drew into getting sloppy and making a mistake through blind rage.
Yeah, a few well-placed verbal jabs or insulting attacks could...
The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown. It's time. Claymore. Is that enough to put Cortman away?
2 count. And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
We've got one of the most outspoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
And the Scottish Warrior is standing in the opposite corner in full attack mode. Bedlam, fury, chaos. This is where Drew McIntyre thrives.
Drew has his eyes locked on his target, and it can only get worse from here. No pomp and circumstance, no games. McIntyre's coming straight for you.
And Corbin's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Kick to the body. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Glasgow kiss.
What a vicious assault. McIntyre looking to end this.
Is that enough to put Corbin away? Cover. We have a cover.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
But Drew McIntyre is a superstar you truly always have to keep your eye on.
Yeah, Drew's a dangerous man with a chip on his shoulder, which only makes him that much more dangerous. On any given night, the Scottish Warrior can channel that Scottish psychopath side of his, so watch out.
Evasive maneuvering there.
For a physical specimen like Drew McIntyre, the in-ring strategy seems pretty simple, Corey.
Right as ever, Cole. All McIntyre has to do to get the win is unleash his ridiculous power and make this an incredibly physical match. Under those conditions, very few opponents can withstand Drew for long.
Oh. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Cuts it off.
Every counter being answered with another. Answer after answer. Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
The ref not even getting to one.
How did he do that?
Oh.
Catches the leg. Clothesline.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now. Vicious right forearm. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Absolutely erupting offense.
McIntyre looking to close out this matchup. Claymore kick. Will Drew finish things now?
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Scottish.
The bell rings, and it's Drew McIntyre looking to get this one-on-one match going here.
Drew has a perpetual chip on his shoulder, and that's what drives him even in his darkest moments. You can call Drew a hater, call him bitter, but none of that matters in the long run. All that matters is that Drew is a dangerous man.
Yeah, Corey, the Scottish Warrior is someone you always have to keep your eye on. There's no telling what McIntyre might do in and out of the ring.
But he'll be facing off against someone who is trying to shut down all the naysayers. Someone ready to claim a spot at the top of our business.
Ouch. Kick right to the body. Oh, he had that scouted.
counters. It's like they're in each other's minds. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Corey, we all know how much Drew loves to fight. There are so few men who can stand toe-to-toe with him in a brawl. How smart...
We know it's coming up next. McIntyre.
McIntyre might have him.
That might have put it away. There's two. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, the
What are you expecting from this superstar tonight, guys?
Well, he did say earlier that he's going to attack his opponent with a renewed hostility that we've never seen before.
Yeah, he also said he's going to make the competition beg for mercy.
And staring a hole through his opponent from the other side of the ring is Drew McIntyre. And the more Drew feels he's being provoked, the more he will attack.
Drew's charging out of that corner, ready to drop bombs. I expect to see the rage of the Scottish Warrior in full effect.
Drew McIntyre is always willing to drag his opponents to hell and back for the victory, no matter who he's facing. That has to be a concern of his opponent here tonight, Corey.
Of course it's going to be a concern, Cole, but just accepting that and facing McIntyre head-on could change the outlook of this match. If you can drag McIntyre into those depths before he has a chance to realize it, you should catch him off guard. Drew proving that he never shies away from a fight.
Just devastating offense with that one.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
McIntyre might have him.
This could be it. This could be the pin. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish...
And here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person who'll be looking to convince tonight.
But with Drew McIntyre in the ring, this match is not going to be for the weak of heart. Drew loves to get physical, to go all out, and truly put the resiliency of his opponents to...
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Shoulder up before the count.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Corey, what's the key to dealing with Drew McIntyre, an opponent who brings a unique ferocity to his in-ring efforts?
You have to be resilient and not allow McIntyre to control this match with his furious offense. Drew wants to bully you, to push you around the ring. Don't let him.
He might just be stalling for time here. Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Piercing strike.
Glasgow kiss by McIntyre.
McIntyre scorching up.
The countdown has begun. Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
2 count, and he's still in the game.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's
countdown is on. That might be all Drew needs.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior,
Clay Courtman taking a break from the tennis world to enter the ring tonight.
In my opinion, Corbin needs to serve his opponent some solid backhands and slices to even stand a chance in this match.
If Courtman can set a baseline and approach this match without fault, it could be game, set, match for his opponent.
But the straight-edge savior, CM Punk, stands across the ring, ready to continue to teach the world a lesson. Ready to accept anyone who's willing to take the straight-edge pledge into his heart. A true leader here in WWE.
Pledging allegiance to CM Punk or trusting him at all is the last thing anyone should do, Corey. This man is a snake.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
A match like this is exactly where all of CM Punk's veteran experience and cunning come into play. This should bring out Punk's cerebral side as we watch him use everything he's learned over a lengthy career to get the better of the competition.
I have to agree, using all of his in-ring knowledge could be what puts Punk in the driver's seat here.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. From the top rope.
Diving elbow.
He is as good as it gets. Enjoy, everybody.
He might just be stalling for time here. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Is that enough to put Courtman away? And straight into the pin attempt.
There's 2. Got him. And Punk is your winner.
here is your winner,
And we got one half of the Wild Samoans in the ring, and I gotta say, Sika is looking absolutely feral.
Sika's ready to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. I'm not just talking about tonight. I'm talking every time he sets foot in a ring. Heck, in the locker room, too.
Yeah, you can't hope to control or tame Sika. You can only hope that you're not his target.
And on the other side of the ring is the phenomenal AJ Styles, who we know has no problem winning at all costs. AJ's really got that competitive edge lately, that killer instinct, and it's only made him more dangerous in the ring.
Yeah, as if AJ Styles wasn't already dangerous enough.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Massive damage to the whole body. Oh, headbutt.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
Kicks out after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on on the mark. Boom! Good defense from him.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Sika.
Yeah, prime example of Styles proving how undeniable an athlete he truly is.
Oh! Sika evades the attack.
Uh-oh. Slingshot sent on to the outside. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Sika getting picked apart right now.
Look at AJ go, using that classic offensive arsenal to phenomenal effect.
Pele kick. Nicely done. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Styles,
450.
pin attempt by AJ. Kicking out in time.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Ooh! Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Phenomenal form. No way Sika's getting up now.
Cover. Hangs on by a thread.
Can you imagine how...
No!
Styles Clash! Did AJ get all of it?
There's two. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Phenomenal.
And here we go with the phenomenal AJ Styles. You can already see the intensity in AJ's eyes.
That's AJ's Georgia Bulldog mentality, Michael. It's that intensity that has driven AJ his entire career, and it's taken him to a whole other level now.
Yeah, for sure, Byron. AJ's not showing any signs of letting up at all these days.
And Sika's looking ready to pounce, which is pretty much how he looks all the time. I wouldn't want to be the one in Sika's line of sight right now, gentlemen. Or any time, for that matter.
Now, I'll say, Corey, Sika's not playing around, and his opponent is about to find that out firsthand tonight.
Corey, AJ is so versatile in the ring. How would you approach him in this one?
Lately, Styles has shown a more aggressive approach in the ring. AJ's never been one for caution, but he's holding back even less now. If you can weather the storm of offense from him, Styles should slip up and leave himself open.
He connects with a counter. On a flying forearm smash. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly, dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Bam!
AJ capitalizes on that misstep.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top.
Down. Pin attempt on AJ. Shoulder shoots up before two.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Man, what timing on that counter. AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher.
Made it to the ropes and found a way out.
Boom. AJ on the receiving end.
Looks like Sika's loading up.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the...
Styles with a pop-up and puts on the brakes.
Styles Clash! No way Sika's getting up now.
Two. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
Pop up.
Styles with the capture.
Into the Styles Clash!
Does Styles finish the job here?
Two. Not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Well, I thought that was game over. Pure guts.
Sika now into the cover. A defiant kick out after one.
Still not enough to put him away.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Stop to the knee.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Roundhouse kick.
He's able to counter that. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Incredible impact. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
Looks like a rope break. Stop the count.
Styles being measured and could be near. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible. AJ's eyes are glazed over.
That will end it.
Here is your winner,
Here we got one half of the Wild Samoans in the ring, and I gotta say, Sika is looking absolutely feral.
Sika's ready to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. I'm not just talking about tonight. I'm talking every time he sets foot in a ring. Heck, in the locker room, too.
Yeah, you can't hope to control or tame Sika. You can only hope that you're
Soaring.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Ducks under. Pele kick.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Shoulder right to the knee.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Headlock applied. Tossed without regard.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
What kind of plan does AJ Styles have going into a match like this tonight, Corey?
See, that's what makes Styles the phenomenal one. He doesn't need a game plan. AJ Styles has the experience and ring knowledge that lets him adapt to any competitor on the fly. That ability not only makes it harder to defend against him, but also harder to attack him.
Got out of the way. Oof. Spring 450 by Styles.
Styles displaying his insane skill set.
And Styles end this right here, right now. There it is. Styles clash.
Has AJ delivered the exclamation?
Somehow he kicked out.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
That was about as perfect a maneuver as you'll see from AJ Styles, and it still wasn't enough.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Bash with a punch to the gut.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
What's Sika thinking here?
Taking flight.
Headbutt! We have a pin. Shoulders are down. No, he gets the shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Big impact from the suplex.
And that shows Styles that he isn't the only one with something to prove tonight.
Sika making an example of his opponent.
Oh!
That holds back Styles' attack.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
One attack after another from Sika.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. attacking the knee. Looks to climb the top rope. Look out. Totally missed that one.
Styles, oh my! Look at this! Pop-up Styles clash! That was phenomenal. Is it enough to overcome Sika?
Near fall.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
And now AJ has to recalibrate, has to gather himself again. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Up high. Low down splash.
Following it up with the cover.
2 count. Fights out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Oh, ouch.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Sika evades the attack.
Styles stepping through.
The Styles clash.
Sika's face got the worst of that.
2 count. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal Edge.
Here we got one half of the Wild Samoans in the ring, and I gotta say, Sika is looking absolutely feral.
Sika's ready to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. I'm not just talking about tonight. I'm talking every time he sets foot in a ring. Heck, in the locker room, too.
Yeah, you can't hope to control or tame Sika. You can only hope that you're not his target.
And AJ Styles is also out here completely focused on what matters, winning. Doesn't
Shoulders down, this could be it. Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Oh, the claw right to the shoulder. Crushing the knee there.
He manages to slip out of the way.
In your mind, Corey, what is the key to getting the better of a veteran like AJ Styles in a matchup like this?
But you can't allow AJ to find his offensive rhythm. Not many guys can string together chains of impactful attacks like AJ can do. So focus on cutting him off when possible and limiting his ability to find a flow. Target locked in. He knows it's that time. From the top.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Steering clear there.
Clothesline. Ooh.
Stiff kick.
Sika got out of dodge. Tops their opponent.
And he retaliates. AJ Styles, look at the striking combo by Styles. Just a phenomenal blitz there.
Oof. And avoids taking any damage.
Stomp right on the knee.
Oh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Foot to the belly. Styles knows what this crowd came to see, and he's hell-bent on delivering. AJ Styles just adding salt to the wound now.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Spring gets out of the way of that one.
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
The competition did not look impressed by AJ's acclaim there.
Yeah, that's Sika putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Big right hand. AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up.
Styles clash.
Has AJ delivered the exclamation?
2. And the kick out.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
Styles absolutely thought that was it. And who could blame him? Right to the face.
My God.
Sika out of there in a hurry.
And Tajiri finds its mark. He wants this fight on the outside.
And that definitely made solid impact. Coming back from the outside now. Oof.
Now that's a bell ringer.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up.
Oh, turning the pin around.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Ooh.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Gets out of dodge.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Styles gets him back.
Uh-oh. Picked out of midair.
Styles clash!
Sika got caught with all of it.
2. Oh, he just kicked out.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end.
Styles is looking to end this thing.
If this lands, it's over. There it is.
He hits it.
Styles clash.
Will it pay off for Styles?
AJ Styles gets a huge win.
Here is your winner, the Phenomenon.
The phenomenal AJ Styles is in action, more aggressive and more opportunistic than ever these days.
It's the evolution of a world-class athlete, Cole. Stop.
He's going for the pin. And quick getting the arm up.
He's not even close to being done yet. Escapes out of that attack.
Kick finds it.
Styles drawing a big reaction from the crowd. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Back suplex on the apron. The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Possibly one of the biggest names around the world, AJ Styles has left his mark everywhere he steps foot.
Yeah, Cole, but that's where his opponents can find their opportunity. If you do your homework and watch any of AJ's matches, you might be able to read what AJ's going to do next.
Stomping. Ouch.
Sika going up.
Here we go.
And completely missed the mark.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
He gets back into the ring. Boom! A forearm smash. Oh, leg lariat.
Springboard. Sika got out of dodge.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Jumping headbutt. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Staggering back up. Maybe to a four-gut.
Take off. Completely missed the mark there. Boom.
Boom.
Ah, Well-placed elbow right on the mark.
That'll do some serious damage.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
That was one way to get things phenomenally done.
And a kick. Oh.
Ooh, stinging kick. Ooh, sharp kick. Oh, predicted what was coming. Oh, here come the strikes from Styles.
Phenomenal blitz. Styles, 450.
This could be it. He could win it all here. Absolute power.
This is amazing.
Heading to the top rope here. Styles at 5.
Spiral tap. A thing of beauty. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, another.
Always need to be on your toes whenever you face off against multiple combatants, and that will be especially true in this triple threat match. Set for action. We see the Miz, Logan Paul, and Undertaker.
Triple threat matches are not for the weak-willed. Losing this match.
Flying. Nobody home. What an impact. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Oh, God. And I feel like you really have to keep your head on a swivel in this match.
That's an understated way of putting it, Cole, but the good news is if you've made it this far, you're doing something right. Remember to keep your eyes open and reaction time sharp. That's the key to a triple threat match.
Face first into the chair. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Logan Paul looking helpless to every attack.
Paul has to wake up and fast.
And retaliates with a counter. Heads out. Here we go. Oh, crash and burn.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oof. Oh, man.
Logan Paul feeling on top of the world and letting him know it. Back in the ring.
From the top. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Shoulder down.
And he recovers.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Not time to expect victory yet. Nice.
Oh. And Paul could have all the natural ability in the world, but it didn't prepare him for that.
Tell it like it is. The Miz dished out some pretty awesome offense there.
Logan Paul with some well-placed kicks. And Paul going to clear things out with a...
Made famous by the Miz.
Effective dodge there.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Hoisted up high here. Ooh, right to the throat. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Had Miz's playbook scouted.
Full Nelson applied.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline.
The incredible self-confidence of Logan Paul on full display. Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Logan Paul holds him off.
He gets into the ring.
Ooh. Oh, my Lord.
And a big hook to the face.
Man. Into a long dart.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area.
Ooh, right to the gut. And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two. A nice shot by The Undertaker.
One of the best strikers in the business.
Ouch. Boom, impact. Oh, my!
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Sliding into the ring now.
Taker cinches in his grip.
Choke slam. Miz from behind, hook. Skull-crushing finale. Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Amazing kick out from The Undertaker. His resilience tonight is unreal.
And guys, The Miz is incredulous. He expected to have his hand raised by now, but it didn't happen. Kicks out. He still has life.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Great counter by The Miz. Heading to ringside now.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because...
Will that do it for Logan Paul? Will that do it?
Say goodnight.
Skull-crushing finale. Will Paul recover?
There's two. Caught the leg.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. And it's Miz looking for the win.
Gets the win. What a triple threat.
Here is your winner, The